Yo, what's going on guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I've got something interesting to speak about. I do have some gameplay of GIULIANO and I want to let you know if he's ready for the weekend league. But if you've been a fan of the channel for a while, you would remember Path to Power, the Ibra project. And I've got something in mind which I think you would enjoy. So if you want me to go ahead with it, let me know in the comment section. But I will explain everything in today's video. So if you can drop a like, that'd be fantastic. If you are needing game codes or anything game related, head over to g2.com, use the code Fuji on that site to get a discount on every single order. And let's head into it. So I did go out last night and purchase GIULIANO on the RTG because I wanted to see how he would play with the elite guys. Is he going to be overshadowed by the likes of Neymar, Ronaldinho? And the way I played in Divisions last night sparked the idea of running a series alongside the Ultimate RTG because of what I was doing. I was playing without any fear, and you're probably thinking, what the hell is he on about, playing without any fear? Trust me, I'll explain everything. So before I went and purchased GIULIANO, I had Aguero in this team, and well, De Bruyne was there to get him on full chemistry. Had Aguero playing in a 4-3-2-1. You heard that right, 4-3-2-1. And it was allowing me to be a little bit more direct with my play. I was creating so much more than I was in a 4-2-3-1. And I was being very aggressive in the defense. I went back to my old style, which got me top 100. Instead of like overthinking how I was defending, player switching, I was just allowing myself to read the play like I naturally would. And I was playing some very good FIFA. So Aguero's been smashing it. And I think I might even take that formation into the weekend league. I know what you're going to be saying. Fuji changes formations literally every day. I do, because I am still not settled on one. So De Bruyne was actually playing as a right centre mid. But as for the team's sake, we were testing out GIULIANO. I switched up to the 4-1-2-1-2, and it didn't play as well as the 4-3-2-1 for me anyway. So GIULIANO was the cam, Ronaldinho right striker, and Neymar as the left striker. So what's his stats saying? 5'8", high attacking work rates, 3-star weak foot, which sometimes would affect him when he was through on goal. 4-star skill moves. He used to have 5-star on FIFA 17 and I loved his team of the season. He had a decent amount of strength, his shooting was fantastic, but I do recall that his stamina wasn't that good last FIFA. 6 games, 5 goals, 3 assists for 67,000 coins. Not a bad price at all, and in games he's got the acceleration, he's got the finishing, the shot power, the agility. When it comes to dribbling, he's very nice on the ball. 81 stamina, looks a little bit low, but 80 strength. That is actually a pretty decent stat considering he's only 5'8". So De Bruyne was playing as the right centre mid in the 4-3-2-1. And then when I brought in GIULIANO, he was still playing there in the 4-1-2-1-2. Neymar, the goals that I've been scoring with this guy in Divisions, literally skilling, just comboing skills and having fun, like actually having fun with the card. And I had the idea of selling him maybe in the next month or so. I don't think I'm going to get rid of him, honestly, until that team of the season comes out. Team of the season Neymar, he's got to be like 98 rated, surely. 99, give him 99. That would just be so dirty. Ronaldinho, someone actually asked me, can you show the stats? His stats don't look that great, to be honest, because he's been moved all over the place, like as a right attacking mid when I wasn't playing very well, as a striker. And then as soon as I score 1 goal in Divisions and they see my team, they end up quitting. So I think he's probably on like a goal to game, I would say. Ronaldinho is always scoring for me, so those stats don't really show you the true beast. He is actually unbelievable. So the custom tactics that I've actually been using look something like this. Lowered the pressure, went with that style that got me top 100, up the aggression again, and just played like I was playing before. And I hope that I can continue doing that in the weekend league. But then again, I do overthink things, and that's why when we go into the clips, which is literally right now, I want to speak about the new series idea, and hopefully you like the sound of it. So if you guys have been following the channel for a while, you'd remember Path to Power, the Ibra project, Project Neymar, when we used to take one play in a Road to Glory style, open up packs, using the money that we've earned in the series, upgrading the team, and it really got you guys involved, and you loved it. And I had so much fun creating something like that. And with the way I played in Divisions last night, it got me thinking, I do want to run a series alongside the RTG to take the weight off my shoulders, because with the way I play and how I approach games, I'm so focused on every single game to get the win. Do anything that I can, if it's to hold the play, if it's to slow it down. And sometimes it affects me, and most of the time it does affect me in a negative way, because I'm try-harding so much, I'm overthinking with the way I defend, with the way I attack. And then after I've finished the weekend league and I go and play divisions, it's not because of the quality of opponent that's changed, it's my mentality and how I'm approaching the games. I'm skilling, I'm linking up so much better than I would if I was wanting to take every single win to heart, if you understand what I mean. And I know that you would maybe say to me and give me advice, why don't you just play without any stress? It's easier said than done, because this account, I don't know what comes over me, but I want to do so well. I don't know why, maybe because of the rewards for you guys, just because I'm competitive in the way I play. I still like playing like that, but with the new series idea that I had that would be themed around the World Cup, it would get you guys involved and it would allow me to test out players that aren't necessarily looking like meta cards, but they could be. And it wouldn't be just building a team going for players like Bailly, Valencia. It would be World Cup themed. I've got some really cool ideas. So what I will do maybe is release a separate video if you like the sound of that, and I would explain exactly how it would work. But the whole idea of it is to be rewarded with the amount of wins that I get, not necessarily of how many games I've played in the weekend league. I'd have to produce another video, but what I'm trying to get like across to you guys is I want to see how I would be able to play on that account without any fear. Playing in the weekend league, just enjoying myself. I'm not saying that I don't enjoy myself with this mega team, because if I didn't have that mentality initially, I would never have even got a squad like this, finishing in the top 100 and just playing some good FIFA. But I want just to see how I could do without that stress, if that makes any sense. And it would be refreshing because it's a completely different theme series. This one is always about playing well in the weekend league, testing out the best possible cards. But that would be testing out players that maybe aren't necessarily meta cards for the weekend league, how we would do with them. So it's going to be interesting. If you like the sound of that all, then make sure to let me know in the comments and I'll produce a different video. But back to the team. Oh god, I think I've just hit my headset over there. Back to the team and how Giuliano played. Would I say he's ready for the weekend league? Maybe 1 or 2 informs away, because I felt from the card at times he was getting lost in the 4-1-2-1-2, but that could be because the cam does switch with the right centre mid. But I don't actually believe that was the case. He did feel a little bit weak and cheap at times just because his finishing wasn't as good as a Neymar, a Ronaldinho. But some of the goals that he scored on the edge of the box, maybe I would put it down to actual pot luck and the way he took the strike, because with his left foot on the edge of the box, it's never really going to go in consistently. But he scored the goal, give him credit. The way he felt on the ball, it was very nice, he was smooth, he had the acceleration. His finishing wasn't bad, but I wouldn't really want to put any confidence in the card to win me a game in the weekend league, put it that way, because he does feel a bit inconsistent. But for 60,000 coins that you can purchase the Path to Glory card for, or if you're just wishing to purchase the informed version for about 40, it is definitely worth it. I wouldn't say he's as good as a Roberto Firmino. He does have a little bit better pace, but from the rating difference, like 86 to 87, Firmino costs about 250,000 coins, and it is expensive, but he is worth it. He has a clinical finish, and you can rely on him to get you goals. So that's why I wanted to compare the two cards, because Giuliano, he would be played as a cam. Firmino, I would suggest playing him as a cam, and you've got someone in a better league who's the better player. But for 60,000 coins, I think he's good fun. I would not use him in the weekend league personally, but in divisions, I was having fun with the card. And then when you have got a team as good as it's around him, Neymar actually is smashing and destroying it for me. I'm having fun with him. Ronaldinho allows me to skill and just enjoy myself, so I'm hoping that I can take maybe the 4-3-2-1 into the weekend league and see if I can try hard with that formation. I know that my defending has gone back to how I was defending before, that actually got me top 100. I'm just not really focusing so much on player switching. I'm just trying to read the play and then just go straight into the challenge. I know that it might affect me a little bit, but I do actually take control of games now, instead of inviting pressure and allowing my opponent to hold possession against me. So I'm still a little bit, I'm in two minds. Am I going to be using the 4-3-2-1? Am I going to go back to the 4-2-3-1? It's one of those things that will come with time. But Giuliano won't be played this weekend. I'm going to be going back to Aguero and seeing what I can do. So I'm excited, man. And I know that some of you don't play the weekend league anymore because of the delay and stuff. But you know what? I was thinking maybe running this series on the PlayStation to see if there's any difference between the connections as well, and just gauge like the differences between the two consoles. But like I said, let me know in the comment section if you'd like me to produce the video on the new series idea. It would be Road to Glory, Road to the World Cup themes. So I hope you like the sound of that. Drop a like on today's video. If Giuliano worth the coins? For 60k, yes. Would I play him in the weekend league? No. So thanks ever so much for watching, guys. Leave a like, and I'll see you soon. Team out. Peace.